As the future direction of relations with North Korea hangs in the balance, a so-called peace symposium is held in Seoul. Political leaders, academics and journalists gather, trying to answer how this weekend's meeting between US President Donald Trump and his South Korean counterpart Moon Jae-in might ease the current deadlock with the North.
This Sunday in Seoul, President Moon Jae-in and President Trump will have their 8th summit, and President Trump at the DMZ is expected to send a certain message to North Korea.
The last time Trump visited South Korea in November 2017, relations with North Korea were at about their lowest point, with the threat of war. In the year and a half since, the flurry of diplomatic activity between North Korea and its neighbors and with the United States has seen a dramatic improvement. But since February's failure in Vietnam of the second summit between President Trump and Kim Jong-un, the process has stalled. North Korea has returned to some of its hostile rhetoric and seems to blame South Korea in part for the failure in Hanoi. For South Korea, a successful meeting with Trump would help restore Moon's position as an important intermediary with the US administration.
I think that they're also interested in sending a message to North Korea that that Moon still has some sway with the administration, and that when Moon says that the administration is perhaps willing to move and be a little bit more flexible, the North Koreans can believe him, and that will motivate them to also be a little bit more flexible in their approach to entering into negotiations, which they have not been since Hanoi.
The Hanoi summit reportedly failed because the US side unexpectedly introduced the prospect of doing a much bigger deal than had been talked about before the meeting, something North Korea, favoring smaller, more tentative steps, couldn't agree to. But South Korea believes a compromise is possible. And President Moon's team remains hopeful of finding it.
We must agree on a comprehensive settlement and fulfill that through gradual steps. It must include a clear roadmap and timetable.
The highlight of this trip is expected to be Trump's long-anticipated visit to the demilitarized zone separating the two Koreas. South Korea is hoping this visit produces far more than just a symbolic photo opportunity.